Okay, I'm back doing First Snow for the first time in a month. Yeah, it's been a while, but uh, I do want to finish the game, and I don't feel like just leaving it where I left it last time. Really, I had no idea what to put the title as. I just put like the most random thing I could think of, which is Allison eats nachos. Ah, man, that episode was boring, but hopefully this one has some more story. Uh, Starting off, after when did I last leave? It, I don't remember what happened last time. Sorry, I'm getting a little far away from my mic real quick. Crap. Got it. Alright. Let's just get into it. I am at meeting the parents. Oh god, this is gonna stress me out. The two of us find ourselves in a surprisingly quaint little corner of America. A heavily forested town with snow-covered pines visible no matter which direction you look. Wood seems to be the norm for the building around here, rather than concrete. I find it quite charming, actually. I was worried I'd be awkwardly roaming through some manicured slice of suburbia, but this feels closer to a friendly country town, almost something from one of Eileen's westerns.
Just give me a call the day before you want to come back, alright?
I will. Thanks again for all this. I know it's a really long way.
Don't worry, it's a nice ride out to here anyway. Might stick around a bit before heading back.
As she walks back to her bike, she stops and turns around once more, raising her hand in farewell.
If you ever want to give me a call, go ahead. It's no problem. I'll be seeing you, Allison.
Bye, Rose. Thanks for everything.
She beams a smile as she gets back on her bike, fitting her helmet before kicking back the stand. With a flick of her wrist and press of her foot, I thought of a really stupid meme. Her bike roars to life. Rose sailing off down the road and around the corner out of sight. I do my best to appear natural as I turn back to the house before me, duffel bag of clothes slung over my shoulder. The scenery around here is nice, and there's hardly a crowd. In fact, I'm the only person around at all. A ghost town. Now that I get a good look at it, Eileen's house sure is big. My eyes slowly scan around as I slowly make my way down the front garden path, taking in every detail. I guess being outside the city would make bigger houses a little more affordable. With a gulp, I gingerly press the doorbell beside the solid oaken door, quickly brushing my hand with my clothes with my hands afterwards to look as presentable as possible. Even as muffled footsteps approach, I'm trying to flick a little snow from my hair. As Eileen opens the door, I'm greeted by a warm smile. Ooh, she's smiling? That reflexive reaction at the sight of me makes me feel better already.
Fancy seeing you here.
I made it. In the end.
Enjoy the bike ride?
Yeah, it was great.
Right. I don't think I managed to make that very convincing. Looking at each other, I think we both realize we're just making small talk. She leans forward, the two of us sharing a momentary kiss before she nods for me to come in. I got like 3 Steam notifications. It's strange how how such a simple action can feel so nice every time. My heart skipping even even from the most gentle pack. I obediently follow her inside, closing the door behind me as I do.
Dad, she's here.
Oh. Oh. Okay. They look really similar, but I was also just completely not expecting that. Alright. Eileen's cut off by the sound of soft footsteps on carpet rapidly approaching. A small figure suddenly skips around the corner of the stairs and out into the entranceway, nearly barreling straight into Eileen before stopping herself. With both of us taken by surprise, the small girl... Why is she giving me that look? The small girl examines me. I was reading, I didn't even see her face. Likely around 10 by the way, by the looks of her. It's difficult not to see a bit of Eileen in her face.
Hello there.
She quickly shuffles behind Eileen in response, her apprehensive face peering out from safety. Eileen just gives a sigh in response.
Welcome to the family.
Ooh. That looks good. I can't tell if that's turkey or chicken. I think it's turkey. That's chicken. Never mind. I just read the text. I could never tell the difference. I don't know if that's just me. Got some salad, got some bread. What is that, potato soup? The smell of freshly cooked chicken wafts in the air. The skin still steaming away from an appetizing glint. The line of plates down the center of the table hardly lacks for sides, either with potato salad, coleslaw, lettuce, and other greens. Either it runs in the family or Eileen made all this. Well, I'm thankful for the luxurious dinner before me. It's a rather quick introduction to her family. I can't help but feel intimidated when surrounded by everyone at once. Yeah. With her father already preparing dinner as Eileen let me in, and her mother arriving from work only soon after, it was unavoidable. That being the case, here we all are, gathered around one big table. Well, not exactly a mansion, it's obvious Eileen's family lives very comfortably. I'd probably be green with envy at how well off they are, if not for being so self-conscious of how to act in front of them.
I suppose some proper introductions are in order now that we're all together.
This guy just, gives off, what's that guy's name? It's the dad from Amphibia. He just, he gives off the same vibes.
I'm Eileen's father, Andrew, and this is my lovely wife, Elizabeth.
A pleasure. And you would be Allison?
Oh, yes. Allison Merlot.
God. Dude, this is getting me stressed out. I've always hated the idea of, meeting parents. My nerves seem to amuse her father as he gives a reassuring smile.
This isn't a job interview. You can relax.
Right, yeah, sorry.
It's stressing me up, bro. I've always hated this. I let out a long breath to try and relax it, though it doesn't really work.
Well, now, let's dig in. I'm no chef, but it hopefully shouldn't give you food poisoning.
Oh, she's pouting. What happened this time? Smiling politely at his attempt to lighten the mood, I start to ladle this and that from the large plates. My mouth's already watering at the prospect of so much wonderful smelling food. Rose might be many things, but she isn't a cook. Ouch! Why you gotta do Rose like that, though? Okay. Satisfied with my selection of meat and salads, I pile some potato salad into my fork and tentatively have a taste. My reaction seemed to draw some smiles as I make progress on the meal. But I'm so enamored with the food, I can't help but keep going. Yeah, okay, the little girl's pissed. I don't know why. Is she like... I was gonna say, like, maybe she doesn't approve of Allison yet. Or maybe Eileen hasn't been giving her much attention. Something like that. I'm trying to guess the story before it even happens when I could just actually go through the story.
It's nice to see Eileen's already made friends in college.
A brief panic comes over me as I realize we haven't talked this over. Is she out to her parents? Are we going to play this as simply friends? I mull over how to handle things. Eileen's voice cuts through.
Allison's my girlfriend. I probably should have mentioned that earlier.
Oh, she didn't mention that yet? She didn't mention that. Oh, God. Dude, my nerves. Oh, they're going... Dude, my whole body just tingled. What the heck? You didn't mention that earlier? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be so bad. Oh, I don't want to see the reaction. Everything seems to stop for a moment. Yeah. Sorry. I'll keep going.
Yes, you should have.
Yeah.
I thought you said having a girlfriend wouldn't be a problem.
You know that isn't what I'm talking about. This isn't the first time you've kept us in the dark since moving out.
Oh God, they're gonna fight. And then Allison's gonna try and lighten the mood and just make things worse, I bet. I have to admit that I can sympathize with her mother, which puts me in a delightfully awkward spot. Eileen's father makes no attempt to mediate as he eats, which is probably the best approach. Yeah.
I didn't think I needed to report back on everything I did.
Oh God. Oh no, it's all going wrong.
Don't you think this is important enough to warrant a phone call?
Neither Eileen nor her mother raise her voice, even eating the odd bit of food as they quibble. The argument almost feels routine, which, going by her father's reaction, might well be the case. Even her sister is still eating, albeit with badly hidden glances.
I mean, our daughter's first girlfriend. Isn't it nice she gained something from college?
Yeah, so nice. She looks pointedly to her husband with just an edge of snark to her voice, but he, perhaps smartly, simply acknowledges her with a smile. Dropping that on them here and now is quite the decision. I'm beginning to wonder why I thought this was a good idea. I can't read her parents at all, but I can already tell my presence here is only increasing a tension that usually permeates this household.
Well, you know now.
Oh, the sass! Oh, it's too much. Oh, no. At least Eileen dating a girl isn't a problem in and of itself. Eileen's father finally pipes up as their argument peters out. That's a word. That's a word. Taking a swig of his wine to wash down his food.
Setting all that aside, it sounds like college in Utah is working out well for the both of them.
This guy knows how to talk. He knows how to start a conversation. I can't relate. Her father gives a brief chuckle, maybe sensing my tense mood. He seems down to earth and relaxed, especially compared to her mother. That said, I get a vague feeling of being a foreigner, and not just because I'm in a different city, as if there's a certain social etiquette that I'm not quite aware of, but everyone else is following naturally. Yeah, I've always been nervous as that as well. It's just meeting, like, people with a different way of life, or specifically eating dinner with them, is incredibly stressful for me. Like, for example, I went to, like, this strong Christian household, and they had, like, a specific way of doing everything that I had completely no idea of, and was not warned beforehand. So it was yeah, that was awkward. Just thinking back on it is giving me shivers.
Quite. So, tell us about yourself, Allison.
Oh, good. Attention now focused on me. I freeze up. Yeah, same. I must have expected this would come up. Judging by their conversation, Eileen probably told them about me. This feels like introductions on the first day of elementary school all over again.
Let's see. I go to the same college as Eileen. I've lived in the same city my whole life, but I moved a little closer to campus before semester started, so I'm still getting used to that.
Smooth. Yeah.
So, you're an art student like Eileen?
Not exactly.
Oh, no. I'm nowhere near her level. I'm actually on a science scholarship.
Science, huh?
Oh, that caught her interest. Yeah, I'm a scientist. I work in labs and stuff. I get so much money. Trust me. I'm not lying. She sounds immediately interested. Her eyebrows raised, but all I can offer is an evasive dodge. I don't know how to say that I'm not really excited about it, even if I apparently have some talent.
We are in the art club together, though. We met through the mutual friend who made it.
I see.
Back down to disappointment. Her previous curiosity suddenly hits a wall. Her entire demeanor changing. Did I say something wrong? The abrupt change in tone completely breaks my train of thought, unsure whether to continue or clear things up. Yeah, she's scary, I'm just gonna say. Okay, I can read the future. Watch this. I'm about to read the future. The dad is gonna say something to lighten the mood. The other problem, yeah, okay. I was thinking like either I was thinking like either the dad was gonna say something or the kid was just gonna do something. But yeah, I don't like how she's looking at me so angrily. The other problem I have is the feeling of someone's eyes drilling into me. Eileen's mother notices it as my eyes shift beside her, hand holding the little girl's back to reassure her.
Come on, dear. Be polite.
Oh, she's mad. The effort doesn't seem to move her. The girl resisting as her suspicious face shrinks behind her daintily patterned children's plate.
Don't be silly.
My name's Eve.
Eve, huh? Okay, I've just been calling her the girl. Uh, God. Dude, this is stressing me out. This is too long. This chapter is too long, bro. I'd rather just, like, have it go by quickly. Just skip, please.
Nice to meet you, Eve. That's a lovely name.
Social anxieties. Uh, dude, this. Okay, I gotta speed through this already. I keep smiling, but her pouting shows my charm offensive isn't working out. Once again, Eileen comes to the rescue, speaking up as I try to think of another way to overcome her distrust.
Are you going to be like this all night?
Oh no. Oh, please don't get in a fight with everyone in your family. Eve just huffs and starts shoveling food to her mouth. The size of her spoon and the table before her makes the attempt at seriousness look more amusing than anything else.
Don't mind her. She'll come around.
I'm sure. She might say that, but I was hoping her cute little sister might be a little warm towards me. At least her mother has given up questioning me for now.
Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. The spare guest room's just been cleaned out a few days ago, so you can use that while you're here.
Yay! Spare guest room. I've always loved spare guest rooms. They're my favorite rooms.
Thank you very much. I'm really sorry to impose so much on you.
You have charm going for you. Wouldn't you say, Eileen?
Oh, the music stopped. No! The music stopped. Oh. Eileen grimaces. Her mother embarrassing her in that particular way. Only a parent knows how to. Yeah. Oh, thank God. It just is. Okay, I was panicking. Dude, I hate dinners with, like, family and stuff. No. It's finally over. It's fine. I can already feel my eyelids getting heavy as I lean back into the wonderfully soft couch. The exhaustion of the trip and meeting with Eileen's folks finally catching up to me as I rest in the living room. The fireplace happily crackling away near the Christmas tree. The cozy room all the warmer thanks to the heat of the shower and still lingering on my skin. Oh, you took a shower? All that can be heard are the fire and faint clanking of dishes as Eileen's parents wash up, recounting the day's events between them. That's a new design. Dang. Hang on. Dang! Dang! Sorry. I very nearly succumbed to my doziness, I guess, before Eileen walks in, pulling back her still slightly wet hair. Yeah, okay, thanks for the zoom. The sight of her pajamas wakes me up. I knew you were gonna say that. Though I quickly try to move my gaze elsewhere. She practically collapses onto the couch beside me. Staring up at the ceiling for a while to collect herself. I catch myself staring at her, but if she minds, she doesn't show it.
Ugh.
What a day. That goes for both of us. I almost mentioned the argument Eileen had with her mother, but I can't work out how I want to phrase it. Maybe it's for the best Eileen bring up to me. So, how was the trip? Now that we can talk properly. The times we stopped were good. That's not a good way to say it. Raver and I am. boyfriend pay me enough to get on one of those things. Yeah. Come on, I'm sure you would. I'm sure you'd be a natural at it. No way, your roommate's crazy for using it as her only transportation. That's true. That's actually true. You should get like a car, at least. Oh, well, yeah, I guess a motorcycle would be cheaper. Your parents seem nice. Eileen just shrugs. I wish they were a little more subtle. About what? You didn't notice? Being so specific that you'll use the guest room, not mine. My cheeks flush scarlet as I connect the dots.
Huh?
Did you just realize what that was about? Eileen.
Oh!
I mean, Allison. I keep getting their names mixed up. No, but I'm still embarrassed to talk about it. Eileen finds amusement in how flustered I am. Sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I bury my face in my hands. Never change. If I had lied and said we were just friends, I wonder if they would have been so adamant about the two of us not sharing a room. I peek at her from behind my hands. I don't really know what to say. I don't know enough about her parents to say anything. Maybe that would have been better, huh? Her smile returns as she leans in toward me. I can feel my face go redder. My heart burning my chest. All I can do is lean in to meet her. Eileen closes her eyes, our lips meeting for one brief moment, and then you hear scuffling and socked running across the stairs. As I pull back, the two of us look at each other and smile, partly from happiness and partly from our sheepishly. Jeez, what the heck is this? Hang on. There's like something stopping me from breathing through my nose, and it's very uncomfortable. It's going to be a while before this comes naturally, I guess. As I watch her, Eileen's face slowly collapses in frustration. Oh god, what's going on behind me? What's wrong? Yeah.
Everything's wrong!
Yeah, I knew she was coming. Oh god, is she gonna complain about us? Eileen makes no secret of her displeasure as she sighs and takes to her feet, confronting the small and very unhappy girl before us. It stings to be so close, only to be interrupted.
Eve.
Yeah, mind your business, kid. I was about to get that sauce. I shouldn't say that. Eileen's sister takes little notice, directing her pouting towards the object of her annoyance, me.
She's my sister! I finally get to play with Eileen after so long, and you keep hugging her!
I've seen her like twice today. What are you talking about? I've seen her twice. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I get it. She's like young, but I've never liked children, okay? Never. They're not. No, I hate. They just annoy me very much, okay? Even in shows, anime, anything like that, in real life too, I do not like kids, okay? So give me a break.
Wanna play, do you?
Throw it across the room. Do it, Eileen. Eileen flits, I've never heard that word before, behind Eve while she's busy ranting at me. Bringing her arms around the child's midsection and lifting her up against her chest with ease. As Eve finds her feet dangling a couple of inches from the carpet, she begins flailing about to grab a foothold.
Let go of me!
Wow, you haven't grown at all.
Oh, she's bullying her. That'll definitely keep her, or that'll definitely help her calm down. Yeah, exactly. It's no surprise the two start fighting. Eve's slight body jerking this way and that as Eileen plants her feet and refuses to let go despite her squirming around.
I'll tell Mom on you!
Okay. This is an experience.
And what? She'll ground me?
Oh. Eve fruitlessly continues to struggle, arms and legs flying about in the air. For all her frustration and growling, her acting out just makes Eileen all the more amused as she teases her little sister. Watching the two having their little sibling scuffle reminds me of me and my brothers at home. For the first time, my nerves about being here fade a little. Now that is a guest room. I mean, come on, that looks exactly like a guest room. Oh, they even have a TV? Wait, hold up. They have a TV in the guest room. That's new. I've never seen that before. Wait, hold on, shut up. I love this music. Perfect. Anyway, sitting on the side of a bed I'll be using for a week, I idly watch the news on the small television placed on the cabinet. The little speakers on the device try valiantly, but the voices are so tinny I can barely understand them. It's 10:30 in the evening, going by the clock in the corner of the broadcast. Adulthood's weird, now that I can go to sleep whenever I want without my parents disapproving. I dutifully do so at a reasonable time, anyway, so I can be fresh for school. Yeah. The fact I'm actually watching the news nowadays, too, is strange. Yeah, I would never watch the news. That stuff's boring. I watch cartoons and, like, random movies. Bored of the reports about trucks being stuck after sliding around on the roads. I let myself flop back onto the soft blankets as it drones on, lacking the energy to do much else as I lazily stare upwards. I have a feeling the kid's gonna walk in my room and, like, do something. I don't know what. Yet another unfamiliar ceiling above me. I mean, yet another unfamiliar ceiling above me. It feels like everything is constantly changing these days. My old home sure didn't have a guest bedroom, let alone one that's so nicely furnished. Here I was thinking I'd be squeezing into Eileen's bed. Not that I'd have minded that at all. Yeah, we know. For all the lovely things she has here, though, Eileen seems to be intentionally trying to distance herself from her parents. I don't understand it at all. She might have told me not to pry into her life, but it's hard to ignore what's right in front of my face. Okay, that's a fair response. I quickly shuffle myself up at the sound of the door, the opening door sliding across the carpet. It's the kid, isn't it? No, it's Eileen. With a gentle... Oh, God. Guys, I might have to edit something. I might just have to edit a little bit. Just a little bit. With a gentle touch, Eileen gingerly closes the door behind her. I thought everyone to be asleep by now, but maybe I should have expected her, of all people, to still be up.
Eileen.
She puts a finger on her lips as she turns back, before walking up, climbing onto the bed, and facing me as I twist around. The two of us end up sitting in its center, showing you be sleeping. Same goes for you. She has me there. Far from the quiet feeling awkward, I find myself smiling at our secret. At our secret rendezvous. It feels like we're kids having a sleepover. Too bad the movie is just news instead of some horror movie. We snuck past our parents. You did that. Once. My friends were so freaked out, we went back to the usual horrible romance stuff. Dude, I love watching horror movies at 3 a.m. with my friend. It's so fun. There's nothing wrong with romance movies. Right. Yeah, of course. Of course. The fact you're saying that to Eileen, of all people. Her face makes it abundantly clear this is a difference of opinion that'll never be bridged. I have to admit, there is one thing different to back then, too. Eileen's body is really hard to ignore when we're like this. Oh, really? As much as I try to distract myself from the subject, she did sneak into my bedroom at night. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna have to edit something. Just a little bit. What's wrong? Nothing, it's just your... Oh, God. President Pumpkin is playing Cities Skylines. Isn't often I catch her being bashful, but I think this might finally be one of those times. I'm gonna have to edit, guys. The work. I have to edit for a whole 10 minutes. No, not even 5. Oh, it's so long. I have to edit. God, this is good music, though. My moment of victory is brief, though, with Eileen's quick movements toward me, taking me all more off guard. Oh, come on, I saw this coming like a whole 5 minutes ago. Unable to make sense of the girl suddenly lunging at me. The both of us are sent falling backwards into the soft mattress. I'm gonna have to edit. I have to edit. I think so, guys. It takes a couple of seconds to collect myself and work out what's happened. Time seeming to stop as I'm left staring upwards at the pair of emerald eyes above me. You have beautiful dark spots under your eyes. I just want to let you know that. No, really, though, this is really well drawn. I've never been able to make, like, dark spots under the eyes that well, but they did this well. I'm pinned, I think. A brief attempt to right myself ends in a little more than a couple of weak jerks. Eileen holding my arms to the thick sheets with... You know, I don't want to read this. Silence reigns, my vision filled with her face, looking directly downwards. I have no idea what to say, as my heart beats wildly in my chest, yet she doesn't say a word.
Eileen, what are you...
I missed you.
Okay. Cool. How am I supposed to respond to that? Exactly. Dude, I know what's going to happen. The kid is going to walk in, and this is going to be so awkward. Like, so awkward. And then she's gonna tell Eileen's parents, and then she's gonna get grounded, and I'm gonna get kicked out and left to die in the snow. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop reading for a bit.
Did I say something wrong?
I was just thinking how you're still the same as ever.
I hate the tone of her voice. Ugh.
What's that supposed to mean?
God. See, I would be fine with this. Like, I'm fine watching, like, stuff like this in visual novels and stuff. If I weren't recording for YouTube. This, like, we all know how they are about this stuff. I just get so nervous, and I'm not sure if I have to edit this out or not. Yeah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. No! Stop, 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 stop. Dude, I'm so... Dude, no, no. Ah, dude, imagine that. I actually predicted it though. I'm going to save, right? That's a bad image to save on. That's bad image to save on. Wait, how do I get back? It was, yeah, okay. Several sharp thuds against the door rang out. My entire body freezes, my heart nearly jumping out of my chest. The both of us freeze up as I break from our kissing to look over, hoping against hope that the door doesn't creak open.
It's getting late, Allison.
Why now of all times? I can only thank my lucky stars that we've been quiet, but being one door handle turned from being seen like this is far too close to for comfort.
Right. Sorry, I'll go to bed soon.
That was remarkably more natural than I thought I'd be able to pull off.
Thank you. If you need anything, just ask. Sleep well.
I feel like I'm more scared than Allison is right now.
Thanks. Good night.
As her footsteps go down the hallway, the both of us heave a great sigh. The mood's completely gone as the both of us look at each other. I suppose this is one benefit of Eileen having her own apartment. I run my hands through my hair to settle myself down as Eileen sits back on the bed, wisely letting a few minutes go by before trying to slip out of my room. I also missed living alone. Well, that was annoying. See you tomorrow, I guess. Have a good sleep. Wait, are you gonna kiss me goodnight? Okay. With that, she slips off the bed, quietly shuffling across the room before pausing a moment, before turning the handle. As I pick myself up to wish her goodnight, she curtly turns back. To be honest, I think you look pretty too. Really pretty too. Oh, and then she just leaves. I don't manage to form a reply before she skitters out of the room. Then again, my scarlet cheeks probably did the job for me. Is that the end of the chapter? Can I finally use the bathroom? Yes! I can use the bathroom now. I have to go. I have to pee so bad. I'm going to... New design. Cool. She looks exactly like Eileen. Hold on. Anyway, this is the end of the episode. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Have a great day.